In this video, I'll be showing you how you can win every single fight in Fortnite with just by using confidence. Also, before we get into this, make sure you like and subscribe because we are so close to hitting 600 and we're almost halfway from hitting 1,000. So please like and subscribe and hit that little subscribe button. And let's get in the video. As y'all can see, it is a 1v1 to see who gets this dub in ranked. Now, as y'all can see, this guy, them bones right there, as y'all can see, this guy has a medallion, everything you really need to win a game. But I'm just a person that has barely no loot, max mats, and I have low ground. Now, what do I do in this situation? Let's see what I do in this situation. As y'all can see there, I just won the game. But how did I win the game? Well, I used confidence. Here's a rundown step by step and what I did in the game. First, when I'm running up to this guy, I start building immediately as soon as I see him, so he can't get some good far range shots. And if they do hit you with a far range shot, you're going to have to go up and heal, and then they'll start pressuring you. That's the number one thing you gotta do. Cause once they start pressuring you, you're finna just start freaking out and do stuff that you didn't mean to do, and then you'll lose the game. But what I do here is really important. See, what I do is I identify the gun and I realize, wait, to read wiki bowcaster so it can explode. So I built a box using bricks, so it's way harder to break instead of using some wood. Also, just a side note, when somebody has high ground or something, you always want to probably use something harder so they can't beam you, just because like they'll just shoot you right through your wooden walls. So you should use something like brick or metal, but I highly recommend brick so you're not using all your hards, because if they do shoot you or they do get you low, I would use that metal so it's way harder for them to break. So I just recommend when somebody has high ground, just use brick because it's just the second best between wood and metal. But now just say if you didn't have any metal and you had wood in your inventory, then that would be a reason for you to use just wood because you don't have that much materials. But if you don't have brick and you have metal and wood, then just use the metal instead because like that's the only hard you actually have to protect yourself. Now, what I do here next is really crucial. So I build box up so he can't get any peeks on me. But what I do, I jump up and do a side peek. Now, as you can see, the side peek didn't work because he still managed to shoot me. But even though he shot me and got me low too, I have him low too. So what I do here is, since I'm in his box, I start beaming him. But he starts freaking out and not trying to fight me back. So this is an automatic win. If your enemy just starts freaking out while they're in a box, then you're likely going to win. Because all you do, if you just keep trying to spam your AR, you're eventually finna hit them and kill them. Now, I'm not saying it's always a good thing, but it's always a guaranteed. Because if they're just running around in the box and not trying to fight they're eventually going to stand still and try to shoot you back, but you will be already hit too many shots on them and they'll just eventually die. Also, as y'all can see, he stayed still to pull his gun out. Like I said, they're just gonna freak out and just try to stand still and try to hit you with shots. But that doesn't work. If you just keep trying to beam them until they get low, then you're just eventually gonna win. Because once they stand still, you will just hit all your shots. Even if you hit your shots while they're still moving, they'll just be so low they won't be able to do anything. Now, this is just a visual of what happened, like a different camera shot, so you can see what happened from afar. This isn't really like anything to learn, but this is just what the fight was from afar. Now, take some notes, kids. Also, this is a clip of me on 500 ping, but winning because I use confidence on my side. Like I said, I pumped them, then I sprayed them, and I got them as low as possible before they could kill me. Well, that's really it for today's video, but I just wanted to show y'all how y'all can master confidence and fight, but also make sure you're not overconfident so you don't die, because if you're overconfident, you can just die to a bot because like, you're so confident in yourself. But if you're overconfident, you can actually die. And like, just say if you're like fighting and you see a bot, you're not finna build, but they'll hit you with one pump shot, but you don't build anymore, and you just keep trying to kill and finish the fight as fast as possible, but you die. That's being overconfident, and it's actually happened to me before, but I don't have a clip for it. But like, that is just an example of being overconfident. But anyways, this is gonna be Power K out. See you in the next one. Power K out. Bye.